Outside Williams. Here is Caspi. He's covered by Favors. Caspi with the bucket.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Martinez outside. It's blocked. And now the Kings fast break. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Williams dishes to Miller. Back to Williams. Here's McCallum. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Williams, here we go. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Kings lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the Starters side in just a moment. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Pretty impressive quarter for this club, showing great confidence in their ability to come out and play well.
Steve, I agree. I mean, they've been the more aggressive team early on, and it shows.
Martinez in at shooting guard. Jeremy Evans is out there with Hood. Then there's Burke, and it's Favors in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Come on.
Kings leading now by 3. Thompson sets the pick for Miller. He feeds it to Williams. The shot will not go, so Utah will take it the other way. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
And in that matchup, it was a very close game, but it boiled down to foul trouble. And I thought that was the key because a lot of those starters had to go to the bench.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Miller against Martinez. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. And
put it behind you now. Get ready to go.
Kevin, you're exactly right. I mean, that's what that one came down to. If they didn't cause that foul trouble, I think it would have turned out differently.
And the Kings making a change here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Williams. Gay comes in for Caspi. Then McLemore, he's checked in for Ray McCallum. And it's Collison in for Miller. McLemore, no good. The Jazz shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Burke with it, picked up by Collison. Burke, the pass to Favors. Burke kicks to Burks. They set the pick. Booker in the corner. And Utah, another 3.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Now here's Gay. 9 points in the game so far. And he gets it to go.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Burke kicks to Burks. The dish to Burke. Pass to Booker. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
The Jazz making a switch here. Go Bears check. And the first half ends in a close one. It's Sacramento up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime.
Okay, guys, we got a few minutes here. Let's go over a few things before we get going again. I like the way we're valuing the basketball. Keeping those turnovers down has really helped us throughout the first 2 quarters. But I can't bash what we did on offense. We were in good sync at that end. Let's make sure we stay that way. And what I want to see more than anything is everyone working together to get open looks. Let's use picks. Let's keep the ball moving around. And when we get someone free, let's get it to them. If we go out there...
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Rudy Gay playing very.
Let's go. You're in.
Hey, well done.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. On the court for Sacramento. Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Collison is out there with McLemore. And it's Gay in at the three. Now here's McLemore outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post.
Dude, I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Martinez, he's checked in for Exum. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Well, Ben McLemore seen as perhaps a steal when the Kings selected him 7th overall in last year's draft, but his rookie season was a colossal disappointment, defensively and offensively. He really struggled to contribute.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
And McLemore, an excellent shooter in one season that he had at Kansas.
And you combine that with his athleticism, Kevin, and he's got tremendous upside. That's why he was so highly regarded as a prospect.
And that one misses. The Kings trailing. The drive by Gay. Down low. McLemore dishes to Gay. The shot from the low post is good. Gay's got 19 points.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Yes, gentlemen, Gordon Hayward declining Utah's extension offer going into last season, and it paid off. They ended up matching a 4-year, $63 million offer sheet from the Hornets. As Coach Quinn Snyder said, at 24, he's a vet for our team, the youngest team in the league. He provides leadership. He's a playmaker, too. Guys, he did not come cheap.
No, a young swingman who certainly has his fans around the league, Doris. Thanks. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Landry with a screen for Collison.
Darren Collison could be the fastest player in the NBA with the ball in his hands. Westbrook, Parker, obviously in the conversation as well, but boy, Collison, the son of 2 track stars, he is just explosive.
And Collison loves to use his quickness at both ends. A blur in transition, Clark, and defensively, he'll hound you for the full 94 feet.
Well, again, we've talked about this before, Kevin. You've got to play to your strengths. He's a little undersized, but as they say, speed kills, and he looks to make the most of his speed.
The Kings making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And the Jazz with possession here. Martinez outside. Passes to Ingles. Back to Martinez. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Burks, guarded by McLemore. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Kings moving the ball around. Shots good by Gay.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Martinez drives in. He kicks to Burks. Pass to Ingles. Now Martinez. Pulls up, high post. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's McLemore. Gobert with the block. And Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got 6. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Martinez. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
For Utah, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Well, collectively, this is a 73% free throw shooting team.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Martinez. The Kings leading. Miller up on top. Burke covering. Thompson passes to Miller. Into Jason Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct...
Only way to get out of the slump is to keep shooting.
This is what I sound like? How did I do that?
1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. Miller up on top. Burke covering. Miller outside. And Caspi kicks to Miller. 6 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Williams from outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Utah ball. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Burke dishes to Evans. Here's Hood. He's guarded by Williams. Got that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Hood. The Kings have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Miller kicks. Substitutions. Sacramento's gone 0 of 3 from long range so far in this overtime period. Gay and Landry are the forward pair. McLemore is out there with Collison. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Hood. And there's the pass to Martinez. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Utah with the win. You know, Clark, they couldn't put them away in regulation, but after a superb performance in overtime, they managed to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, but they pulled away at the end.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Derek, you guys came into tonight's game following a tough loss last time out. How important was it for the team to get this game here tonight?
It did for us. You know, we came out last game and play like bombs, basically. So we just want to come in and make a statement this game so that we working hard, improving, and just try to get a win.
Well, terrific bounce back, Derek. Thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.
Yo, I go by the name of Pharrell from the Neptunes, I just wanna let y'all know
I'm your pusher.
the world is about